schedule thinking time. Schedule thinking time. Tom was the vice president of operations of a very large business unit. He and I was working with him as an executive coach. He and I got along very, very well. One day he came to me and he said, Dan, I have a problem. I said, Tom, what is it? He said, my boss thinks that I'm not very creative. He thinks I'm not very strategic. I said, oh, Tom, it's okay. I've seen this situation many, many times in the past. Here's what I suggest you do. And Tom said, I want to write this down. And he picked up a pen. I said, Tom, what I encourage you to do is schedule 1 hour a week to think. 1 hour a week where you get away from your boss, your peers, your employees, your customers, your family, your dog. You go somewhere where nobody knows you. You take out a blank sheet of paper. At the top of the sheet of paper, you write down one important outcome that you want to improve. And then you turn that outcome into an open-ended question. Then you begin to answer the question from a variety of perspectives. Your boss's perspective, your perspective, your customer's perspective, your employee's perspective, your competitor's perspective. You come up with as many ideas as you can for 45 minutes. You look at all the ideas that you've written down, you start to combine ideas together to make even better ideas, take the last 15 minutes, put together an action plan, and then move back into action. If you'll do that 1 hour a week, you'll improve the quality of all the other hours in the week. Tom looked at me, he put his pen down, and he said, Dan, that is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. He said, if I go off to La La Land to think, people are going to make fun of me. He said, you don't understand. People don't pay me to sit around and think. People pay me to get things done. I said, Tom, I do understand. People don't pay you to get things done. People pay you to improve results. If you'll take 1 hour a week to get away from your work to think, you will actually improve the impact of all the other hours in the week. He said, fine, I'll try it. 3 weeks later, we were talking again, and he said to me, Dan, I tried your thinking idea, and I wasted 3 hours. I could have gotten so many things done. I said, Tom, hang in there. About 8 weeks later, he said to me, Dan, I have an idea that we've never tried before in operations. What do you think I should do? I said, do you think it might have an impact on results? He said it might. He tried the idea. A few more months went by. He told me that he was scheduling 1 hour a week to think, and everyone on his staff was scheduling an hour a week to think. And then he said to me, Dan, I do have one problem, though. I said, Tom, what is it? He said, why didn't you tell me to do this when we first met? I said, Tom, I didn't know you were really ready for it at the time. Here's my encouragement to all of you. I encourage you to schedule on your calendar 1 hour a week to think. Call it thinking time, call it my time. Time where you get away from your work, your boss, your employees, your family, your dog. Go somewhere where no one knows you. At the top of the page, write down one important objective that you want to improve. Turn that objective into an open-ended question. Answer that question from a variety of perspectives. Come up with as many ideas as you can for 45 minutes. Combine ideas together to make even better ideas. And then take your best idea, develop an action plan, and then move back into action. By doing that, you can impact the brand, the quality of your customer experience, and increase the likelihood that people will come back to your particular office.